The idea of the brain as a filter or receiver of consciousness challenges the traditional view that consciousness is solely produced by brain activity. This perspective suggests that consciousness might exist independently of the brain, and that the brain, rather than generating consciousness, may shape or mediate an already present awareness. Here are a few main ideas that explore this viewpoint. 1. The filter theory. Proposed by philosopher Henri Bergson and psychologist William James, this theory argues that the brain acts as a filter, limiting and focusing a broader consciousness so that we can function in the physical world. Consciousness, according to this view, is like a vast stream, and the brain serves to filter out most of it, allowing only the information that aids survival to reach our awareness. By filtering, the brain creates a more manageable, survival-focused reality. Psychedelic experiences, meditative states, or near-death experiences are sometimes cited as moments when this filter loosens, possibly revealing more of consciousness. 2. The receiver theory. Popularized by philosopher Aldous Huxley and neurophysiologist John Eccles, the receiver theory suggests the brain operates like a radio or television, receiving signals of consciousness rather than producing them. According to this model, the brain has tuned channels that decode and interpret a universal consciousness. These channels are limited by sensory perception, social conditioning, and neural networks. Altered states, such as those achieved through meditation or certain non-ordinary states of consciousness, may allow tuning into different frequencies of consciousness. 3. Quantum consciousness hypotheses. Some neuroscientists and physicists, like Stuart Hameroff and Roger Penrose, theorize that consciousness may involve quantum processes within the brain's microtubules, acting as potential receivers of non-local consciousness. This idea hinges on quantum mechanics, where particles exist in interconnected states beyond time and space. Consciousness, they argue, could exist non-locally and be received or channeled through the brain's quantum properties. Although still speculative and controversial, this idea hints at a model where consciousness could pre-exist in a non-local realm, with the brain as an intermediary for bringing this experience into the physical realm. 4. Experiences suggesting extended consciousness. Near-death experiences, NDEs. People often report heightened awareness or sensation outside of bodily limitations, which has led some to suggest consciousness might not be limited to brain activity. Psychedelic and meditative experiences. These states can involve the dissolution of ego, sense of time and space, suggesting a greater consciousness. The brain may temporarily reduce filtering, allowing more direct access to consciousness. Split brain studies. Research on individuals with severed brain hemispheres shows that consciousness and sense of self can be divided, which has led to theories that consciousness might exist outside of the brain's individual parts. 5. Implications for understanding consciousness. If the brain is a receiver or filter, consciousness might extend beyond physical death, allowing for ideas like reincarnation or non-physical existence. Understanding the brain as a filter challenges the materialistic view of consciousness and invites perspectives from fields like quantum physics, parapsychology, and spiritual philosophy. 6. Criticisms and challenges. Lack of empirical support. The filter and receiver theories are difficult to study experimentally, and mainstream neuroscience relies heavily on observable brain activity. Neurological correlation. If the brain filters or receives consciousness, why do injuries or changes in the brain so directly alter consciousness? This raises questions about the brain's essential role. The brain as a filter or receiver of consciousness is a fascinating idea that could shift our understanding of the mind, self, and existence. It connects modern science, ancient wisdom, and theories about consciousness beyond physical life. While these ideas aren't widely accepted in mainstream neuroscience, they add depth to the study of consciousness by considering it as potentially independent of the brain. Please like, comment, and subscribe to channel. Thank you.